up, fellow ADV riders? It's ADVdude. Some of you follow me on Instagram under ADVdude. Some of you follow this channel. Well, it's been a few years since I've done anything with this channel. I really want to get back into it, so I'm going to put in some effort to actually start updating y'all. What happened with the 1090, I was in the process of selling it because I had just picked up a brand new Husky 501, and I had a Husky 501 I put almost 10,000 miles on, so I was getting a new one. I was so excited, and I rode that damn 501 off a cliff in Moab and crushed and fractured my spine. No! So that was like 2 years ago, and that just kind of ruined a lot for me. I got rid of the 1090. Didn't really get to ride much that year. But last year I thought I'd get back into ADV riding, get this channel going again, start having a blast. Even though I wanted the 790, I decided to grab that 990 because it was just way too good of a deal to pass up. 990 Dakar 30th edition. Stupid Bronco colors, but dude, this thing is prime, low miles, and I scored it for over $10,000 cheaper than the new 790. I cannot wait to rip this thing. And then it would give me some time to let that 790 come out, and people have, the first issues with the first release bikes. KTM, they always had issues bringing out a bike, and there just being some issues with them, and I didn't want to get stuck dealing with that. So I grabbed that 990, and I was really pumped about doing some cool stuff with it. And at the beginning of last summer, I had it only for a couple months. I went and did the New Mexico BDR on a whim. And after ripping from Colorado, I ripped the BDR going south. I finished in Texas, and right when I crossed back into New Mexico, front tube popped on the highway and immediately set me into a truck. But it ended up totaling the truck, or totaling my 990, and I lost an ass cheek. It's been a couple years of accidents. Make sure you stay tuned. I'll post a good video on, I actually have a video of when I rode off the cliff. I have that on GoPro. I'll post a good video on that, kind of show you what happened. This way we can learn from our mistakes. So I was finally able to get a 790 this year. I picked it up a few months ago. I really wanted to find a 790R, but I called just about every dealer coast to coast, trying to find one that wasn't MSRP, plus tax, plus fees, plus shipping, plus trying to find it or pick it up someplace. I just wanted to find one that I didn't feel like I was getting ripped off for. And it just so happened I stumbled upon a guy who was selling a 790R suspension because he had upgraded to the Explorer Pros, and he was selling that for a really good deal. So I started looking for an S, thinking that possibly I could buy an S on the cheap and just buy an R suspension, and that's what ended up happening. My local dealer, surprisingly, he had a demo S, and nobody demoed the S, so it was basically a brand new bike. Had a demo S for dirt cheap, and I went and bought that day, and at the same day, as soon as I signed my paperwork, I sent my PayPal money to that dude for the R suspension, and it just worked out. I ended up saving a few $1,000, which is awesome, considering the only thing different is I don't have some orange colors on the frame, and I don't have rally mode. Big deal. I don't think I need rally mode. I don't think I'm going to get it. I think it's just something that adds to just fiddling around with, that maybe it'll benefit some people, and I could probably benefit from it at some times. But really, I've taken this bike on single track. I've taken it in the snow, taken it off jumps, I've taken it in mud. I just took it out to Moab and did a big 2-up trip. I've taken it through the mountains already, and now the mountains in Colorado are starting to open up. Snow's starting to clear out. I just don't see a need to have that rally mode. excited to keep this channel going, especially with the new 790. I want to show you all some really cool things to do. I want to take you on some adventures around Colorado. I just want to show some of you how to adventure, because I know some of you are pretty new to the whole adventure riding. I know this 790 as well as the 390 adventure, they're opening up a lot of people to just getting into adventure riding, and there's a lot of stuff I can pass on to help you guys get into it as well, or maybe to show you some cool tricks and tips that you haven't known yet, bring you some products maybe that you haven't used that'll only just benefit you for ADV riding, show you some cool beers that I like to drink. I should probably go get one right now. Alright, that's better. A Natty Light strawberry lemonade beer. Believe it or not, these things are awesome to drink in the garage. They taste like lemonade, strawberry lemonade, and they're really easy to drink. We drink a lot of them. But yeah, let's do some adventures, drink a lot of beers, have a lot of fun, do a lot of crashing, some shenanigans. Just we'll see what happens with this channel. But I'm excited to share it with y'all. And yeah, cheers. Holy shit! Wow.
Your hand is bleeding bad? Okay.